Alright, I'm sure all of you have eaten something and wondered what makes it taste so good, or how do they make that. Most of the time we make cooking out to be a lot harder than it really is, or just don't have the patience to make good food. Today I'm going to show you how to make my very popular fresh mango salsa. Although this isn't a very quick recipe to put together, there are only several ingredients, a few tools, and a couple of techniques required to make the salsa. Some of the ingredients are 2 pints of chopped cherry tomatoes, 1 mango cubed, 1 jalapeno diced, 1 bunch of cilantro chopped, and the juice of 1 or 2 limes, depends on how juicy they are, and also 1 half of an onion chopped up or diced. And the tools you'll need are a mixing bowl. This will be my mixing bowl, a sharp knife, a cutting board, and a spoon. See, I've already gone ahead and prepared most of the ingredients because I only have a limited amount of time to put this together. But I'm going to show you how to cut up and prepare a couple of the more difficult ingredients. First off, I'll show you how to do the mango. It's kind of an oblong shaped fruit with a pith in the middle, and what you do is you cut down the flatter side, and what you do is you take and you score all the way along it, and go 2 different directions and kind of make a checkerboard pattern, and it comes out like little cubes. What you do is you take your spoon and dig it out, and then you have your cubed mango. Anyways, for the jalapeno, what I do is I take and cut off the stem end, throw that away, and then cut it down lengthwise in half. And there's seeds and a white flesh inside. And usually I just take and dig that all out and get rid of all that, because that's where all the heat and stuff is. And then you just have your the rest of your jalapeno, the good stuff. And once you've done that, I take and I cut it into little sticks, probably about the size of a matchstick, about. And after you cut the sticks up, you want to take and cut them into smaller little pieces, fairly small, because you don't want too big of a piece to bite into, otherwise it might be too spicy. And let's see here. For the onion, what I do is I take and I cut from the stem down to the root. I cut it in half because you want to keep the root on there. It holds the onion together while you're cutting it up. It's just so it's easier to handle. And I take, and what I do is it's called planks, sticks, and pieces. And I'm just getting rid of some of the bad pieces on here because it's no good. So I take and I cut a few planks along here. You gotta be careful when you're doing this because this knife's kind of sharp. These are the planks, just kind of like a board, and then you take and cut your sticks, and then you cut your pieces, and then you have your diced onion. So once you have all your ingredients prepared, it's time to start mixing them together. Just throw these in here. See, I've already had the tomatoes cut up, and I have added the salt and pepper and the honey in here, and I'm just going to add the rest of the ingredients. The mango, I like the mango because it's kind of exotic and it gives it a different flavor. It's really sweet most of the time, so that's why I like using that. The jalapeno, if you want, you can leave the seeds in there and leave it spicier. The cilantro, I don't know, it just kind of makes it taste really fresh and bright. That's what that helps to do. Salt and pepper, really, it just brings out the flavors of everything, and the lemon just kind of helps blend everything together a little bit. So next we just mix it all together, and once you have it mixed, or while you're mixing, you should really taste it once in a while to make sure that it tastes okay, so that in case if you missed an ingredient while you're putting it together, or if you need to add like more salt and pepper or honey or something. Also, a good idea is to let it cover it and let it sit in the fridge for maybe about an hour and just kind of let all the flavors marinate together. But after that, you can then enjoy it. So today I showed you how to make my very popular mango salsa. I explained what ingredients and tools are needed, how to prepare some of the more difficult ingredients, and I gave you a few pointers about mixing it up. So next time you wonder how something is made, you may still wonder, but at least you know how to make my mango salsa.